Good morning and welcome to your Fast Track to 7. I'm Tata Miller.
And I'm Alex Larson. We begin with breaking news this morning. Just into our newsroom, crews on scene of a fire on Main Avenue in Fargo.
The Valley Today's Morgan Drake is live from the scene with what we know so far. Morgan, what can you tell us?
Good morning, ladies. So I'm here in front of Overloaded Laundry Services. I've actually been here all morning, and we've seen fire crews sort of ebbing and flowing depending on how much smoke is on the scene. Now many fire crews are actually leaving. However, we have gotten a lot more information about the origin of this fire and when it was called in. So at around 5 a.m. this morning, employees showed up to the building and noticed that it was full of smoke, and that was when the fire was called in. There was enough smoke actually that when I arrived, it was sort of filling this part of the street and making it a little bit hazy and difficult to see. Fire crews showed up at around 5:15 and had the fire knocked down within about the first 5 minutes of being here, but there was so much smoke in the building that they have no idea when it may have started. And there is extensive smoke damage inside of the Overloaded Laundry Services building, so they're not entirely sure how long it's going to take to clean all of that up. There's no estimation on how much the damages will cost, but so far it does appear that the fire itself has been put out, and now it's just a matter of analyzing the aftermath and figuring out what exactly happened and why a fire was started in the first place. So we're hoping to have a little bit more information in your 7 o'clock, but until then, I'm Morgan Drake for Valley News Live. Back to you in the studio.
Well, we're glad you're staying safe despite that all of that smoke activity. Thank you, Morgan, for that live report. 5 people from the Red Lake Reservation have been sentenced for child abuse and neglect.
According to court documents, between January 2021 and April 2022, Trina Johnson directed the torture, endangerment, neglect, and abuse of a child who is in her legal custody through a foster care placement.
Johnson was aided and abetted by Bertram Lucier Jr. and her 3 sisters, all of whom had regular responsibility with the child victim. Johnson pleaded guilty in February to multiple charges of child abuse and neglect. She was sentenced to 18 years in prison.
The others in the case were sentenced to prison ranging from 1 to 3-year sentences. You can read much more about this story on valleynewslive.com. And the manhunt continues for the accused gunman from Friday's homicide. The guy up on your screen, that's Leo Darteau.
Police say Darteau shot and killed 35-year-old Samson Blah during a shooting at a Fargo apartment complex. Police say Blah was shot in the chest at the apartment complex on the 2200 block of 12th Avenue South.
Officers surrounding a nearby building with guns drawn for hours, but they weren't able to find Darteau. Police do believe the two knew each other.
If you have any information on where he may be, call Fargo Police. A $1 million bond has been set for the teen accused of stabbing 14-year-old Jalen Walker last Monday.
18-year-old Isaac Arndt had his first appearance in Clay County Court yesterday. He's charged with second-degree murder. Police say the two were previously in a relationship and had agreed to meet last Monday at Gooseberry Park. Her body was later found near the Red River.
Court documents say Arndt admitted to stabbing Walker at least 13 times. Yesterday would have been Walker's first day of her freshman year at Moorhead High School. 34-year-old Starmaine Hoper of Moorhead, who is up on your screen right now, will be in court this morning for his bond hearing.
Hoper was arrested after the shooting on July 31st. The victim said he was robbed, shot, and then hit in the face with a gun. According to court documents, that victim had been texting with Hoper trying to buy M30 fentanyl pills.
Hoper reportedly said the shot was only meant to scare the victim, and he never intended for the bullet to actually hit him. But he faces multiple charges, including attempted murder.
All right, turning our attention to the weather now. A first day of school for many in the Valley, or even a second day.
Woo-hoo.
With more on what's coming our way, let's send things over to meteorologist Lisa Green. Good morning, Lisa.
Good morning. Yes, first day fun for students in Grand Forks. We've got some of our colleges, both NDSU and UND, heading back for our first full day of classes today. So we want to make sure we get to that forecast for heading to class, heading to the bus stop here this morning. And we're starting off with a couple of showers out there. No concerns about severe weather for us in the Valley today. More nuisance showers affecting us. You can see more active and intense weather north of Minneapolis, heading into the Duluth area and eventually into places like northwest Wisconsin. So that's clearing our area. And then we've got some spotty areas right here in the valley where we've got some rain showing up on the radar. So Fargo-Moorhead, one of those places we could be seeing a little bit of light rain activity moving through, maybe even just a few raindrops. Back over to Fergus Falls, where we're already a bit waterlogged from yesterday's storms. And then moving to the northwest, a couple more spotty areas where we're seeing some rain, especially up by Devil's Lake. You can see rain moving over the lake and moving in that direction to the north and east here this morning. So again, watching for some of these showers. Right now, Grand Forks is looking fairly quiet. And we've got some overcast skies in Fargo right now with conditions that are going to be more on that cooler side to start off the day today. We're at 57 degrees in Moorhead. It's 56 in Grand Forks, looking at 60 in Bemidji, a little bit warmer to the east. Fergus Falls is at 61. So out at the bus stop, kids will be more comfortable. It's not so steamy out there this morning, but there may be some of those spotty raindrops coming down where you are. And then into the afternoon, that chance for rain really starts to come down, especially heading into the later afternoon and early evening as we start to clear out. We'll see temperatures ranging from about 70 to 75 degrees for a lot of places today. Now tomorrow, that chance for severe weather returns, but it's not until late. So we're talking about overnight hours. We'll be watching for severe storms lasting into Thursday, that chance for rain. And then we've just been really enjoying talking about this forecast for Labor Day weekend. Fantastic sunshine, temperatures mid to upper 70s ahead.
Yeah, really can't complain with that Labor Day forecast. Wow.
Looking really good. We just have to get through a couple of rain chances again here this week. Both some showers today and the severe weather threat coming up for tomorrow night.
Yeah, a couple bumps in the road, but we're on our way.
Exactly.
Thank you, Lisa.
Well, last night, Make-A-Wish gifted a Perham, Minnesota boy a camper.
Tian Hartwig has battled leukemia since 2021. But now Tian had a couple pieces of advice for anyone who might be battling childhood cancer.
Don't think about the cancer, just think normal, don't think about it, and just, if there's any tough times, just push through it and it'll all be over once it's done.
How cute is he? Now Tian and his family plan to use the camper for the first time at Long Lake Campground.
Yeah, that'll be awesome. And it couldn't be easier to help Make-A-Wish. You can donate now by scanning the QR code we've got pulled up on your screen, or head on over to valleynewslive.com and click on the link on the homepage.
It's all to help Make-A-Wish create life-changing wishes to children with critical illnesses just like Tian.
And take a look at this. Around 600 first-year students at Concordia are starting the college experience off by doing some good in the community.
As a part of Orientation Week, students are participating in the 32nd annual Hands for Change event. Since 1993, this event has provided an opportunity for cobbers to meet their community.
The college sends students throughout the Fargo-Moorhead area to perform a wide variety of service projects. Some of those stops include the Emergency Food Pantry, the Learning Patch Child Care Center, and CCRI. And speaking of CCRI, it was a big night for them. Last night, people with disabilities got a chance to dance the night away during an inclusive, accessible prom put on by CCRI.
More than 100 people came out for the annual event, giving people a chance to relive their old high school prom days.
And for some, it's a chance to experience prom for the very first time.
It's just a great opportunity for them to participate with their peers, to get to know new friends, to get fancy, because there's not many opportunities for any of us to get fancy, and for them to dress up and feel like a prince or feel like a queen is like their most favorite thing ever.
And yes, you guessed it, there is also a prom queen and king, but it's chosen in a unique way, a random drawing from names in a hat. Make it fair.
And today is National Peach Day. Yum.
Yeah, yum. Whether you enjoy a peach by itself or use them for canning and baking or a good old peach malt, today is a good day to do just that. Peaches are grown in the southeastern and southern parts of the country.
Not only are they juicy and delicious, but they're also good for you with lots of vitamins and low calories. They also help fight illnesses like heart disease.
So take some time to get one of summertime's most scrumptious fruits. The Today Show and CBS Mornings are just about to start, but we'll see you back here tomorrow. My name is Alex Larson.
I'm Tatum Miller. Take care.